All through life we seek to know who we are. This may be consciously known, or it is hidden deep within the subconscious. Life clouds our vision. Our true self becomes a distorted reality. Acknowledgement of truth opens the door into a reality based on all those things we really know to be true. The essence of this teaching is the truth of ourselves. This is essential for an inner spiritual unfoldment. Truth reveals the nature of life, and through this it reveals the beauty of all that surrounds. Content may be challenging. We hope that this will initiate a renewed sense of striving towards our own fulfillment. The path opens to those who can know their own truth.
Majestic wings, flying contours, light visions flash across arid plains, flowing water of life, giver, receiver, let all come into the divine truth. Bringer of light, transcendent beauty, sweet scent of time, within all I give this to you. This peace drifting over clouded minds, joy of living, joy of giving, the burning cross becomes the immortal flame of the heart. Bright light, I hear your call. Lifted up, I seek the life. Now all is still. All comes to those who wait. Know the truth.
The decision is there.
Found deep within the silence, reach out and touch the heart.
Do you want to know the truth of your existence? Or are you more concerned with yourself?
Rolling hills of disquiet, stopping briefly, readily seeking ourselves.
Ask yourself, what is your life all about? You will find it has nothing to do with the truth of who you are.
Light visions flash across arid plains. We know your cries and pains.
Fear and guilt, desire and need, repeating their patterns. Does the world present you an image of reality?
The mystery of earthly treasures. Look at the world in which we live.
Is it really how things should be? Sensitivity, the burden of those who are enlightened.
Emotions ever flow, never have a moment of disbelief.
What is your role model? Dismiss all influences. You will be left with just you.
Caverns of insecurity, drowning not in our own self-seeking.
Thread of material connections will be broken. You will be lost. What will I do? There is nothing I can attach to.
Never doubt as one who has received the light.
This is when the real truth descends.
Beyond the boundaries, travel ever into the timeless realms.
All that you cherished and held on to becomes meaningless.
As I aspire to the rainbow in the heavens, messages from the soul reach out and touch the heart.
The knowledge comes slowly. Life becomes the teacher. Looking on but not involved. There is more now that concerns the mind.
Stillness precipitates new life and activity. We must be still.
Truth is now not denied.
Dewdrops form upon fallen leaves, branches cold and barren.
Truth gives us our strength.
All comes to those who wait, know the truth.
In all openness will come a great joy as burdens are lifted. Acknowledgement of ourself. Word weakness is a material word. There is no weakness. Is it being weak to openly admit there is fear? There is a lower aspect I have a problem with. No, there is strength to say that. Denial and blocking of the truth is our hereditary and social circumstance. Emotions. You'll be amazed at the freedom and release from limitations it brings. Trust in yourself. It is the beginnings of the truth. Your trust is all important. Do you trust yourself?
The only reason you don't is because you are surrounded by other people's truth that is incomplete.
So where do we gain the truth?
By belief that all aspects of ourselves we dislike, criticise or deny are from elsewhere. This is reflected in how we view ourselves.
Look in the mirror, and all is revealed. Do not dwell on imperfections. That is not truth.
Distant visions of the night sky reflect everlasting beauty. Like the depths of the sea, the blackness of night. To emerge from the light, we must enter the darkness. There is no light without dark. From the depth of despair, the raw truth of being can emerge. Be still as you go within, into the depth of the lagoon. As you wait, night falls across the water. You stand alone. In the black, do not fear. Light will follow. Dawn breaks. Ripples of light cross the pool. Ripples of truth. Each one touches the very essence of your being, awakening your own inner truth. You become enlightened, hidden by conditioning and conformity. Each drop of light, a spark reawakening your soul, your purpose. No more shall you wander.
Truth is a purity. There are no limitations or boundaries. Firstly, this has to be achieved within ourselves, then around us, until we come to our own truth. Then it is like scattering the seeds to the wind. What is the truth of our fears and lower emotions? In reality, they have no existence other than our own memory, present circumstances, and the world of emotion created by humanity. Let us for a moment look at that world created by humanity. What we read, what we see, what we are forced to do within its structure and confines. Nothing is further from the truth than materialistic living.
As I aspire to the rainbow in the heavens, dewdrops form upon fallen leaves, branches left cold and barren. As with the trees, stillness precipitates new life and activity. From deep within, the first buds of spring emerge, full of potential and regeneration, waiting to burst forth with vibrancy. The hard work over winter, the ebb and flow of life, quietness and activity, we must be still. So let us use this stillness to find our centre, a centre wherein lies truth. The golden light appears deep within you. You recognise its source. Your mind focuses on its light. It expands instantly. You realise all that is below and all that is above. You become part of existence. A deep sense of belonging washes over you. You stay transfixed within this state, and you feel yourself becoming whole, a source of life. Streams of coloured light enter you from above and below. You feel lifted up within this light. You sense white light approaching you. This light is the revealer of truth. It enters your auric field, and as it slowly penetrates your entire being, you know you are in possession of truth.
Let your truth fly free, first to yourself. Within that inner truth lies all potential, potential to transform your world. Truth lies far above in the mind, not our mental thought processes, but the mind that perceives the objectivity of life. From the centre of quiet, where you look out upon the world, there are no preconceptions, because there is that connection to the higher worlds and our realization of truth. Difficult within the realms of modern living, not so difficult if we listen to our own inner feelings. Disregard opinions, because love knows no boundaries and is unconditional. It has no judgments.
Truth comes through love. Unaware innocence unveils the mystery of earthly treasures, abundant pleasure found deep within the silence. Heavenly anticipation, hidden desires, unity gently awakens. From deep within, messages from the soul reach out and touch the heart. Love comes from the opening of the heart centre. The heart centre opens by our connection to the soul. All earthly things disappear into the light of knowing. This knowing perceives them for what they are. Not dismissing them, they are of this world, but seeing them as a part of our present existence. Truth reveals to the one soul information that will transform our belief patterns. Transition is a difficult pathway. From one state to another, easy to fall back to the comfort. Look to the truth of yourself.
Pressing down upon the breast, caverns of insecurity, release abundant pleasure. Rolling hills of disquiet, a burst of truth. Verily the belief will nurture this young life. Moving, spiralling, dancing the rhythm of life, drawing not in our own self-seeking, drifting effortlessly into the air. Joyful self, we are all that is. Never have a moment of disbelief. Beyond the boundaries, travel ever into the timeless realms, stopping briefly, readily seeking ourselves. Emotions ever flow. Never doubt as one who has received the light. Truthful living. Never forsake us, we know your cries and pain. Hasten towards your goal. The light is a signal for your journey. Follow this light, become that light, and know your truth.
What is controlling you? Is it control of yourself, the fear of change, or control from elsewhere not wanting you to change? Forceful control, passive control, all aspects of control are there to stop you achieving your fullest life potential. This is not from the sense of self that is circumscribed within the confines of our own needs and desires, but the inner feeling of wanting to bring something creative into this world, which is for the benefit of others. We stop at this point to analyse ourselves and reflect as to the obstacles that are in our path. Truth does not recognise obstacles, they are of a physical nature.
Focus on the earth, its strength, its warmth, and its vibration. Your body relaxes into its vibration. You imagine a ball of golden light beneath you into the earth. Take a line of golden light down from the base centre into the ball of light. Expand your mind out from the ball, visualizing the earth's golden light geometries. Focus above you into the universe. Feel its vibration. And imagine a ball of white light above you. Expand your mind out of the ball, visualizing the cosmic white light geometries. Bring the energies of the two balls of light into your heart center. Experience your heart center alive with their energies. Using your creative imagination, bring the earth grid into your entire body. same imagination, bring the cosmic grid into your auric field. They fit perfectly together. Energy pulsates into your physical body, and all unwanted energy from the physical is taken out into the auric field, and out of the field into the space beyond, where it dissolves. Continue the process, and gradually you start to feel an overwhelming feeling of joy. Acknowledging truth opens doors. There is no need to strain and stress as to the outcome, as truth will change your circumstances as sure as the sun rises and sets. It is a law of the universe. The magnet attracts, so truth attracts towards you creative powers to transform your world.
Let us contemplate within this field of living light substance. The space yields its energy, the power of sound, the voice spoken, as truth quietly enters the mind. The vision becomes clear. Now the illusion and glamour of our life has been transcended.
Trust is like the rock on which we stand, surrounded by the sea. Is the rock firm? Is the sea calm? Is the wind still and the sky blue? Imagine you have built the rock. The rock reflects your life and is built through trust. The sea and wind reflect how you feel and think. Let us ponder on that. What comes first, truth or trust?
Heavenly worlds break forth from the realms of silence. The cosmic light holds you within its essence. All worlds converge and blend. Travel deep within to find the light of immortality. Release its abundant energy throughout your entire being. The fire of the heart burns brightly. Open to the soul. Divinity touches the heart, revealing the nature of eternal life. Cradled and warmed by the hand of God, love and compassion become the gifts. The glow of life becomes a magnet. From the deep cave of being, light enters. All worlds converge and blend as love touches the heart.
To know truth, we have to trust. Trust in ourselves. If you cannot trust, then you have a problem with yourself. You may well say it comes from outside, other people, past experiences. Because of the pain they have caused, you do not trust anymore. So you build up a pattern that's reflected in your behaviour. People withdraw, and you trust less and less. The universe does not give its truth easily. There are certain requirements. That is not to want, not to expect of others, but to be with yourself and be happy with yourself. So we now come to transformation. Like the soul, it is an intermediary, and we have transformation, truth. It is very much like our soul conveys the truth from the spiritual worlds, which is a downward spiral, whereas transformation leads upwards. It is evolution. This is a reassessing process when in transformation, which is a difficult phase, going from the old to the new. There is security in the old. The new is unknown. Many fears can arise. It is a transition from one state to another. At this point, believe in yourself and what you know to be true. Keep a continual connection to your soul through the visualizing of the white light. This gives guidance and the knowing that all things come to pass. Do not be concerned about people's expectations of you, but aspire towards a higher and better way of living the life of the soul. Reflecting back on our journey, seeking the truth of ourselves, we asked questions of ourselves and gained insight. In recognizing trust as being the great revealer and the doorway to truth, and have been prepared to allow ourselves to trust. Then we connected to the light and allowed truth to enter, affirming that truth also comes through love and the opening of the heart. We then remove the obstacles that stand in our way, allowing for our own transformation.
A flower opens in the ashram of the masters. Its aroma spirals down into the senses. Compassion yields its innocence upwards to the centre of love, from which flows all healing. At one-ment is a state of being, through which flows the creative forces. The heart is the centre of universal love, upon which is built the foundation of conscious, loving cooperation. All has its place within the whole. Its significance reveals itself to the one that seeks its knowledge. From cycle to cycle, the great ebb and flow of life moves on through evolution. Time reflects its points of significance. Life never dies. It just rests to become once more a part of the great sea of existence.
He who faces the
I am
light
a point of light
stands
within a greater light.
within its radiance. He is blinded
I am
to
a
the causes
strand of
the
loving
world
energy
of men.
within the stream of love divine.
He passes on the way
I am a
to the
point
great
of sacrificial
centre
fire
of absorption.
focused within the fiery will of God, and thus I stand.
But he who feels the urge to pass that way,
I am a way by which
that
men
loves
may
his
achieve.
brother on the darkened path, revolves upon the
I am a
pedestal
source
of light
of strength,
and
enabling
turns
them to
the other
stand.
way. He who faces
I am a beam
towards the
of
dark,
light shining upon their way.
then the 7 points of light within herself,
and thus I stand.
transmit the outward streaming light. And lo, the face of those
And
upon the
standing
darkened
thus
way
revolve,
receives that light. For them the way
and tread
is not
this way
so dark.
the ways of men,
Behind the warriors,
and
twixt
know
the
the
light
ways
and
of God.
dark, blazes the light
And thus
of
I
the
stand.
hierarchy.